This week, Monday, we spoke about this ridiculous fake AI thing that they did.
Yes.
So a lot of you already knew what this was, right?
Yeah. You sleuths.
Yeah. So it turns out it's just an app you can pay for. Okay. Let's take a look.
It's called Wonder Studio.
Yeah, Wonder Studio. So here you can see like one of their promotional videos showing how it works. And you can even see the stupid like test dummy like stock figure that's part of this app, right?
Yes.
You can see how they've taken runners and turned them into robots like that. You can see
So the stock test dummy, they didn't even use, because that's probably a trial asset, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is probably like the trial version or something. So
it was low res. Remember how low res it was?
Yeah. We actually went to go take a look. You can buy this for like $16 or whatever a month.
Yeah.
So the Chinese government is so cheap that for their international like AI propaganda, they're using a cheap app that you can buy.
Yeah. From an American-Serbian company.
Yeah, it's an American-Serbian company to say this is China's AI prowess.
Right.
Isn't it ridiculous?
It's so embarrassing.
It's incredibly embarrassing. China can't make anything. And they claim that this is their AI. It's got nothing to do with China at all.
No, it's
not
unrelated.
Not even this stupid filter.
You, as a viewer, you can go buy it and make your own.
Yeah.
You know? Go for it.
I mean, why would you, though? It looks awful.
It might be okay.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But we thought we'd inject a little humor into this and show you another one of these, like, artifacts.
These are craziest. Museums full of this stuff around China.
Everywhere you go now.
Every time Xi Jinping steps on something or touches something, it goes in a museum behind a glass box.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What do we got today?
Well, on the 25th of December 2015, President Xi Jinping came and used this keyboard to issue a Weibo post to celebrate the new year. So he typed his, like, 同志们好 and press enter on this keyboard, and now it's in a glass case. I mean, come on, guys.
He's not dead. Like he's not. It's not like Abraham Lincoln or something.
Yeah, even then, like I don't think people care about Abraham Lincoln's toilet paper.
Yeah, of course not.
You know, it's just like, why every bloody thing that this guy touches becomes some kind of artifact.
So
it's crazy
shit stuff too.
It's crazy. It's this weird deity worship shit.
It's a shit keyboard.
It is. It's a Lenovo, like very entry level.
After you touched it, it's worth less.
Exactly. Anyway, just thought we'd put that in there.
No. This is in Shanghai. They have a book display of Xi Jinping thought, of course. The most fascinating book out there. Xi Jinping Thoughts is being so heavily promoted, even in other countries. A giant 2-volume book called The Governance of Xi Jinping, and then Xi Jinping Thought.
Xi Jinping Thought? Question mark. It's like a kid's story.
Yeah.
Xi Jinping.
Thoughts?
Yeah. Previously, we thought he was like an inanimate object. He thought, it's a story about how he once said like, oh, I'd like pork for dinner.
Yeah.
That's the whole story. He thought once.
Thought so?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, they have this display, and they actually had to hire a guard to make sure that nobody does anything. It's getting to the point where not just the bodyguards of Xi Jinping are very important, or like the people in his entourage, but it's his books as well. And these displays, I had a friend who went to a certain territory where you definitely shouldn't be seeing this book.
Yeah.
And it was everywhere.
This book is like a plague.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Imagine there was like a mandatory Biden book that everybody had to read, and it was everywhere you went. Every library, there's a huge display.
The facade of every shop.
All the bookshops, there's like huge walls of this stuff. Everywhere you go, you're going to a hotel, instead of a Bible in there, there's like a Biden book. Yeah. That's what's going on with this shit. It's religious in China.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Get rid of that thing. It's ugly too.
Yeah, it's a shit book, isn't it?
So we got to talk about this. Friend of the show, another channel, No Fuckers, he does Russia content.
Yes, he's the man. We're a friend of the show, really.
Yeah, exactly.
He does things about Russia kind of like we do about China.
And apparently this map was used in a Mr. Beast video.
Correct.
It's like the biggest YouTuber.
Yes.
Right? So let's look at this map.
Also, a few other ones that people have noticed in this video is that Taiwan is a part of China. So yes, I'm waiting for the Serpent ZA and Laowai 86 video on this topic. We have to hear, your input. And also...
Okay, so let's look at the map.
Yeah, let's go back to the map. So yeah, he asked for our input, so we're going to give him our input.
So I looked at it. Yeah. This is stay here. I looked at it. So this Mr. Beast map used many things that were wrong, including my favorite part, which was the No Fuckers video.
Yeah.
Roman pointed out that they pointed out the country of Georgia, right, next to Russia.
What is the point of this map?
It's just some crap. It was like all the places that let me pull up the Mr. Beast thing.
Okay.
It was on the people are going wild about it.
Okay.
Extreme survival challenge or some crap. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
okay.
It was
We
like
just
different
used a map.
territories, right?
Okay.
Around the world. The point about this is that people are getting all riled up, but there's so many things wrong with it. For example, the country Georgia they use the flag of the state of Georgia in America.
Oh, wow.
So the whole thing is just wrong. So yes, they showed that Taiwan is a part of China, but they did many things wrong. And I think I'm gonna be honest with you. No offense to Mr. Beast, but like a kids channel that just puts bullshit content out all the time.
Yeah.
That's just quite Thai, as we say, like quick fast food type content is probably not going to spend a whole lot of effort trying to get a map correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was my perspective on it. However, if you're going to put a map on a screen, don't you dare make Taiwan a part of China, because that's wrong.
Yeah, this is unfortunately the way things are going, because China pushes real hard for maps out there to include Taiwan, and that's like in educational institutes. We covered it where that
Probably wasn't deliberate here, though.
I'm sure, but the thing is, China makes it deliberate because they make all the source material to have that.
Bingo.
If you go and try and search for just world map and you download or you purchase a globe or something from China, it's going to have Taiwan as part of China.
Yes.
So you may unknowingly be, propagating Chinese propaganda.
Yes.
Remember we did that whole thing about leapfrog?
Yeah.
They had like a globe because they do educational toys and stuff. But because they're made in China, China will not allow them to make a map that doesn't include Taiwan as part of China.
In fact, if you click it, it gave you information about China.
Yeah.
It made it so Taiwan was in China.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to No Fuckers. We love them. NKFRZ. Great channel if you are interested in a perspective of a Russian that ran away from Russia during the war.
Yeah.
And covers all the kind of political problems that Russia's going through, similar to what we do with China. Go give him a subscribe. He's huge. We've been on there. You can check out our interviews as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he's got a PS5.
Roman rules. This man is very curious, and he's on a subway, and it's hard to sit through.
It's just cringe. It's cringe. It's not horrible. It's just cringe.
You want him to stop though. Maybe a quick peek. You want him to stop though.
You asked for it. You get it.
I love that there's an open seat next to him.
Well, there's two open seats next to him. So she's
He's leaned in.
look at how deliberately
He moved in.
and he's like looking. This guy is so annoying, dude.
Oh, what a hamju.
Yeah, exactly.
Chinese Benjamin butt. He really does look like he's growing backwards.
Yeah.
Micro croc. He's a I said croc.
When I take a breath, you fill up my life.